I mean, Mickey has the routine of singing, right, every morning. So he starts the day like happy. It's important for him to be in a good mood, and that's what singing does it to him. But there are some other people like Pravetz who he doesn't like that. He doesn't like to go to karaoke or sing or listen to the beautiful Mickey's voice.
Remember who all this was for.
Shut the fuck up!
Hi, Steven.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Great.
Bye, Steven. Did you want water? Why did you come in here? What did you want?
I just woke up. My sleep will carry the game today.
Where did you sleep, by the way?
Huh?
Where did you sleep?
I slept in a good environment.
And did you clean up after yourself in this environment? Did you keep it good?
Of course I did.
Hey, no, we don't. Show up.
Show it.
What is that?
My Lucky Charm pillow.
Why'd you buy it?
Because I knew it's my Lucky Charm. When I saw it, it was, how do you say, a first sight love.
What is there to talk about this game? I went 3-0 because I was smurfing and then the game ended.
Maybe it is just Ezreal again. Do they just want to run it back? Oh! Draven for Handsummer. This is what we wanted to see.
I thought the game against G2 would be close, definitely not 3-0. But yeah, they were really, really tragically bad. I mean, sure, Wonder played badly that day, but I also think I'm better than him, so.
It was relieving, it was nice, but it was very short-lived for everybody because our next opponent was Fnatic and they're quite hard.
Trust in yourselves and just play your game at all times, okay? Yeah. You have 15 minutes till shuttle, you can go get ready.
Think about what Hussein says and
Yeah.
do your best, right?
I don't care about who we're playing against. Name tags don't matter. Just play Misfits.
Fuck them up.
Fuck them up.
Fuck them up.
Very loud there in the other room. Finals on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finals!
Of course it would. Of course it would change the game. I just got clapped at that moment.
Caps. Getting on to Alpha. Three-man knock-up. Heroes entrance comes in. Another three-man Caps. Caps! Kills Handsummer!
Oh, we don't talk about it.
And that is exactly what you want from your main man in a fight like this. Caps comes up huge. What an amazing performance from Fnatic.
I mean, of course, the mistake that Steven made against Fnatic, it was a crucial moment for the team. But at the same time, I think it was a natural process to understand what happened, maybe cry for it, maybe just understand that, yes, it was a big mistake, it was something of a second. And then after that, of course, like confidence levels drop, but the confidence is still there, the skill is still there, right?
Well, I think just Vayne against Alistar in general is very OP, and I've been saying this for a long time. Vayne just one-shots Alistar when he ults and it's so broken.
Yeah, I knew he played it. I remember playing against it in spring, in scrims and stuff. We were supposed to win the game and then something happened on the top in it, but it happens.
Traveling with the players is really interesting. They never go out. Like, it's not like in other esports that they are going different cities and everything. So we stay here in Berlin, and of course everyone is so excited. But it is a completely mess from the beginning of the day because they are supposed to pack everything the day before. But no, 20 minutes before the taxi comes, everyone is rushing, trying to pack everything and don't forgetting nothing. And the manager is just asking them for just telling them to bring the most important things, the gear.
I am very stressful.
Why?
Because Nubar has not packed his bag yet. And he has to pack his keyboard, mousepad, headset, everything.
For example, some players have specific rituals and specific routines or objects that they value a lot. Like, for example, Nubar's mug, it's kind of his life for him.
But someone's got my mug. Where is it?
And that's how he gets prepared for a game or before going somewhere. So it is really important for him, this mug.
Who the fuck took it? No, I can't. I haven't got time for games. I ain't got time for games. Just say it out loud. Who? Jake. Jake.
Where's Jake? Where is he?
It's been there the entire time.
No, Jake, he knows you have it. You just have to go back.
Yeah.
Just watch it.
I did.
Wow, you put it like in the middle as well.
Waiting at the airport, it's really, really fun to see because they don't know what to do with themselves. They need to be in front of their computer or anything like that. So some players have things to do, like Hans Sama, he's drawing, so it's nice. When they went to Madrid, probably it was one of the best things they did this year because they are outside the gaming house, another environment, meeting new people, meeting the other players. Yeah.
Each team was supposed to select 2 people to go to a press conference, and these 2 people would represent it, and it was kind of like a boxing match where you have 2 people, the 2 opponents doing the press conference together, represented from each team. So we selected Senkux and Hans Sama. You know, in our mind it was like, okay, great, they're friendly faces, they're easy to talk to, and then we found out that Vitality put forward Jizuke and Attila. And Attila is someone that generally trash talks a lot.
Compiten por el tercer puesto. En este caso vamos a tener a Hans Sama y a Senkux de Misfits y a Attila y Jizuke de Vitality. Un aplauso, por favor.
I was trying to prepare Steven for questions that the press might ask.
Steven, here's a question for you. Who's the better Drayton player? What's your answer to that? They will ask that at some point, possibly ask that.
But then he went to the press conference, and every question that was asked about him and Attila was Steven saying, you know, I do this well, but Attila is a great AD carry.
Quería preguntarle a Hans Sama qué opina de Attila como rival y si se considera superior a él.
Okay, so Hans Sama, what do you think about Attila as a rival, and do you think are you better than him?
I think Attila is one of the players that improved the most in the ULCS, and I was impressed of his level when I play against him in scrims in practice. And
I'm just sitting there as a coach of this team going, we play them tomorrow, and all that's happened is Steven's kind of made himself feel really modest, and Attila now has the biggest ego ever because his opponent is just constantly telling him in every question that he's really good.
2 questions, it's enough. It's enough to know Hans.
Okay, so my actual job, my technical title is Vice President of Operations for Misfits EU, and I have no idea how I got the role of Fidget. Yeah, our head of content, Matt, had this project he'd been working on for a long time, and it was kind of his baby. So he had put a lot of time and effort into making this mascot.
It's been very, very tough, and I really am happy it's done.
That's so badass. Holy shit.
1, you can't spend more than 20 minutes in the costume. Not allowed because apparently it gets really overheated in there. And 2, I had to have a handler in case like I die of heat exhaustion or. Hey baby, mine's zipping me up.
Yeah, I never thought my wedding day would be like this.
Yeah, I've never been a mascot before. The actual suit, the shoes and the bodysuit, was basically like wearing a fur coat in the summertime. When the apocalypse comes, you know who to send in. Feel confident. Feel slightly more energetic.
What do you think the chances that you're gonna fall are?
About 80-20.
Jake's got some pretty big shoes to fill
All I
today.
need to do is get this on.
So, hoping it works out for him.
Confidence for Vitality was quite high, and especially after game 1, I think everyone felt that we were better. Wasn't the case. Vitality was, I think, the only team that beat us in all of our best of 5s this split, where it really felt like we were just outplayed as a team, and we were just beaten as a team.
Confident in your ability, in your proactivity, in your plays.
I guess the number one reason we lost was because we weren't really a team. I think like after the loss against Vitality, we destroyed a lot of our habits during the split. We only had 3 days to get on a good level in terms of macro because we were absolutely terrible against Vitality.
One more game series tomorrow, one more series tomorrow, then we fucking go to Worlds, okay? All of you, excellent game last game, excellent aggression, all series long. It's the last game. Like, dig deep, fucking get everything you can. Make sure you punish them, make them stress. Steven, just go fucking ham like you did last game. Just pressure as much as you can. Be selfish, okay? All of you be fucking selfish for what you need and just carry. Let's go. Let's go to Worlds.
Let's go. Let's go.
Worlds on 3. 1, 2, 3.
People maybe succumb to the pressure.
That's a superb fight for Splyce. They're teleporting into the base. They're done. They're dusted. Misfits are over, and Splyce strike in game 5.
Yeah, Fnatic and Splyce were pretty terrible losses. I mean, probably Splyce is worse because, you know, after we lost to Fnatic, we still had hope to make Worlds, but after losing to Splyce, there was obviously no hope.
You should feel sad, but you shouldn't feel regret, because all of you put your hearts into it. Good games. Really good effort. We'll find Uber. I don't think any of us have any regrets, because I think all 5 players and everyone in staff knows that we tried harder than we've ever had. So a lot of my focus next year will be on making sure that Misfits has a successful future, you know, for years onwards.